Hey everybody, this is Bila, and this is more Street Fighter V Online. And I have to admit, it's been a long time since I played these matches. I don't even know if they were pre-patch or not. I think they were pre-patch. I'm pretty sure they were pre-patch, but I'm not really willing to put money down on that one. In this match, I'm going up against a Ryu player, and after this match, I actually found them again, and they were playing Chun. And when I played them when they were using Ryu, I won. I was convinced. And then when I ran into them when they were using Chun, they won, and I was also convinced. I don't think I have beaten very many Chun players. It's hard. It's really hard. And honestly, I think Ryu is really good against Jury. I don't know why he did that EP. He just did. I think that Ryu is really good against Jury, but I think Ryu players generally just don't play correctly against Jury. And I think that over time, with experience, they would start to adjust and play better and not have as many problems. But as it is, I think generally Ryu players just don't know how to play Jury, and they just do what they normally do. They throw fireballs, they do, the kind of zoning that they, feel comfortable with, that they normally do against other characters. And then when it comes out that, Jury has a tool to get around zoning, they kind of freak out. Or just if, you get a decent read on them, and when they're going to throw fireballs like this, then they tend to not adjust as well. They tend to do what they are comfortable doing very, very well, but if that ends up not working, then it doesn't seem like there's a lot of adjustment from Ryu players. Maybe it's just at the skill level that I'm currently playing at, but it seems that there is a certain unwillingness to shift away from the fireball game and to go into a more aggressive kind of interpretation of Ryu. And I think that the aggressive interpretation of Ryu works pretty well against Jury. And more of a kind of pressure version of Ryu, staying just outside of her medium kick range in a situation where, it's kind of all up to her. It's really about what she does, and you can just kind of adjust accordingly, honestly. And if you're that close, your fireballs are pretty safe for the most part once you establish a little bit of an anti-air game. Oh, I gotta talk about this. I didn't know where the pushback would be. I thought that there was going to be pushback on the last kick. So I held forward, and there was not pushback on the last kick. So I lost the punish opportunity. And the reason that I thought I needed to hold forward was because I wasn't completely I didn't really trust the range of that standing hard punch, and so I didn't know if it would hit if there was any pushback. I expected that it would not hit. So yeah, that was my line of thinking. I just didn't know. So now I do, of course. So if that were to ever happen again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. But I didn't know in the first place. So yeah, mistakes were made. But back to the Ryu thing. I think that just playing a slightly more close Ryu instead of trying to run away and stay really far would probably be a much better way to approach the Jury matchup. I will be having a pretty good set that I played against a really, really good Ryu player coming up soon. I'm not exactly sure when that will be, but I think that they approached the matchup very, very, very well, and that's kind of where I'm saying those things from. That's where I'm getting that kind of feeling. I really think that they approached the matchup in the correct way, to where I didn't have a lot of opportunities to say, oh, you threw a fireball, haha, I'm in. much more aggressive, much more mobile, and I think that's the way to go about it. This is a match against a Bison player. We had a full set, and I won the full set, but I chose this one because it was a little bit special, just because of the stage finish. It was kind of nice. I did win this one, and I did it with a stage finish that I thought was kind of cool. And this was definitely pre-patch then, because I remember saying, "Oh my goodness, I think I found a matchup that's fair with Jury. I think Bison and Jury might be 5-5," you know, and I don't feel that same way now. So I'm just kind of here and doing the throw nonsense and pushing them through. One of the things that this Bison player did was they constantly woke up with buttons, and you'll see that in this round here. I just meaty him on wake up just about every single time, and it was really kind of hard to watch in a sense, but I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was going for the throws, because I did have that little throw game earlier. I don't know if he was trying to wake up with something and he was messing it up, but it's just like every time that I knocked him down, he was getting hit by the back roundhouse on wake up. And again, don't know why. He was a pretty he was much higher ranked than I was. I think he had like 3,000 something league points. I only have 2,000 something. So why that was happening, I have no idea, but it did, and I got Noodles on the face. Woohoo! I'll have some more Street Fighter V gameplay coming up for you guys in the future. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.